Hey, what's up, guys? Let me get this on the Instagram. Hold on one second. Come on. Yep, there we are. We're live. Okay, sorry, it's been about a week. Battled a bit of a cold, and I've been getting overwhelmed with just stuff. Everything moves so much slower when you don't have a darn driver's license because your challenge viewers took it away from you. Anyway, a lot going on today. A lot going on. We so before we do that, a little bit of housekeeping. My name is Lane Boland. I'm the founder of Remodel Commanders. We are a management consulting group specializing in remodelers and custom home builders. We specialize in taking contractors under $2 million to over five. Anyway, so this is the Contractor Charity Challenge. My mission is to build a $2 million contractor in 6 months with just $100 in a truck. If I lose, I owe $100,000 to Operation Underground Railroad to fight the trafficking of children. If I win, O.U.R gets 10% of this company being built. Anyway, so talk about key stats. Spent a little money, just life support, and refinanced my debt with Remodel Commander, which was a big win. And fixing to pay the designer. But I'm going to go for broke this coming month. I'm going to spend at least $3,000 on ads, and I'll show you what I'm going to do in a second. But over the course of the week, we sent out 200 realtor emails, 200 designer emails. I've gotten 2 realtor responses and 20 designer responses. So I have a lot of appointment setting to do for next week. We did a site visit the other day for the 3-bathroom referral from our all-star realtor, Neelam. Thank you, Neelam. And but the client's just not a fit. I pitched the design agreement. I what's the word I'm looking for? Framed it as an insurance policy against contractor games, right? House did a study that 70% of remodels go over budget by 20% or more. The guy, it's like he conceptually understood what I was saying, but didn't really care. And he was more interested in the price. But as you guys know, until we have drawings, there's no way to give anybody an accurate number. And I absolutely refuse to even represent an estimate without construction drawings. So I just won't play that game because the reason why 70% of remodels go over budget by 20% or more is either A, an inaccurate, incomplete, or insufficient design, or B, a contractor, whether maliciously or in good faith, gives a credible lowball bid and then proceeds to issue change order after change order after change order. Right, wrong, or indifferent. That's just the way it is. I won't play that game. So we lost that deal. That's out of the sales pipeline. It's not that we lost it. He wanted me to provide further justification on my rather high range, and the thing is, I'm just not going to do that because what that does is that leads into that the numbers we're giving right now are credible, and they're not. They're not. So what I explained, what I did was I broke out the ranges into ranges by trade and sent that to him. I know he's looking for an itemization, which we can't even do that right now because his design concept's not even done. So I sent him that and explained this is probably not what he's looking for, but this is as far as I'm comfortable to take this until we put design to paper, and wish him the best with his handyman. Right. Anyway, so tomorrow I have a 300 to 500K edition project I'm going to go look at. It's just a site visit. What I will do from there is I'll put the bid together and we'll present before I go back to Puerto Rico next Saturday night. So Saturday day, I'm going to live stream the presentation. Got some super cool glasses, so you guys will see me win or lose, or go down in a ball of flames. But anyway, so yeah, today, guys, or this whole week, I've worked on a wealth manager angle, which I'll talk about in a second, an ad funnel, which I'll show you. I gracefully declined the 3-bathroom project, and I started to set those designer appointments. I have so many designers to meet next week. It's not even funny. So the way ahead next week is I'm going to be setting appointments with designers, wealth managers, and realtors. I'm going to execute that big site visit tomorrow. I'm going to prepare the pitch for Saturday. And I'm also going to I just turned on the ad campaign, which I'll walk you guys through in a second. My expectations again are 5 leads per appointment and 5 appointments per contract. So I'm betting I need 25 leads to get a contract. I'm assuming this will be under $80 a lead. I'm assuming an average 300K average contract, but I mean, I'm advertising additions and ADUs, so it'll probably be more than that. An average 18K design contract, and everything sold at 30 to 35% gross profit. Beginning Monday, I start mailing 50 wealth managers per day. I have a list of 1,000, and I expect to book a lot of appointments. So what the hell am I talking about? So this is the angle. This is the angle I want to play. The thing is, I'm seeing a lot of I'm hearing about a lot of ADUs, accessory dwelling units, being built by people for their aging parents, that instead of putting them into, let's say, a nursing home or an age-restricted facility or assisted living facility, they're building an ADU, which is really smart because that's an asset, improves the value of your home. And when nature takes its course, you now have a means of generating additional cash flow from your property. But who knows people that have the money to even do something like that? Wealth managers. What do wealth managers always want more of? More clients. So my thought was, and what I did was I built an email campaign. I researched a list of wealth managers, and what I'll walk you through this. Give me 1 second. So I built this email campaign. First of all, I researched over 1,000 wealth managers' emails, and then I put this campaign together. And basically, I was just, I'm a high-end remodeler and custom home builder, and I was like, let's do a dinner seminar together. For caring for aging parents, and I explained what I just explained to you. And I was like, all spring for the mailing, the venue, and dinner, you pitch long-term care or what have you. I used to be a financial advisor, guys, and that was my first career in between the Army and being a contractor. So, and I was like, yeah, and I'll present how they can build an asset for an ADU by borrowing against their 401k, which is another income stream for them because they earn commissions brokering loans from their brokerage to build an asset that will enhance their property value and could be used as an income stream later. And I was like, yeah, are you opposed to me buying you a latte and exploring this? And I did a little quick pull. I know we're not breaking any rules, but some of these guys get really funny. And one thing I've learned about Seattle is these people are really passive aggressive, and the business culture here is, I'm way too aggressive for these people. They're like, this guy needs to get the fuck away from me. So the game here is you're supposed to be like Joe Cool and standoffish, and then gradually warm up. I'm like, all right. But anyway, another question I get whenever I run campaigns like this is, how did you get my email, or how did you deliver this? And I'm like, yeah, I used AI to research and distribute this offer to you. If you want, I can walk you through this tech stack for your own business. And I was like, this would definitely work prospecting meetings with 401k sponsors. So, if worst thing happens, I have to take a coffee meeting with a wealth manager who has no interest of doing a seminar, just wants to see how I sent this email out. That's still a win. You want to know why? Because I taught somebody something new. I could even set this up for him. And then guess what? I have somebody whose business is to be in contact with my ideal clients who knows who I am and owes me a favor. Either way, we win in this campaign. So I've never done anything like this. I just thought this up earlier this week, but this is really experimental. We'll see how this goes. The other thing I did was I launched an ad campaign pushing people to an addition calculator. All it says is give me a second. I think I've shown this to you guys before, but this just went live this afternoon. And I was like, what does it cost to build an ADU? Try our free estimator tool. Step 1, click get quote. Step 2, answer a few questions. Step 3, receive quote. Step 4, receive free concept design. What is a free concept design? That's when I come out and I visit you. I write down your scope of work. I take some pictures, and then I build essentially a design briefing for a designer, and I tell you what this thing's going to cost as a range. That's a concept design. It is not a legal term. But anyway, so I got that wealth manager campaign going hot. Never done anything like that before. The ad funnel just went live, and so next week is just going to be jam packed with coffee appointment after coffee appointment after coffee appointment with these designers and realtors and wealth managers. I still have that 120K kitchen that'll go to build in probably about 2 weeks. It just needs selections now, which is awesome. Shout out to Chrissy. And then so that'll be a nice income stream. That'll help us get this really rocking and rolling. The ad funnel that I just walked you through, if all that does is create for me referral fodder to send to designers, that's a huge win, right? It's worth every penny. I'm going to start spending $50 a day through that. And then I'm going to gradually increase that to 100. And I should get a contract by the end of the month from that funnel. And, so trading $3,000 to pick up $300,000 of work at a 40% gross profit, that's like trading $3,000 to make $120,000 all day long, baby, all day long. So we got that going. But the wealth manager angle, that's got me really, really excited, because you want to think about getting in front of homeowners before they even have a Google, before they respond to another competitor's ad. Like, these people have, do I think I do a seminar and I'm going to get a deal? No. I think, we're going to need to talk to 100 people or have 100 people attend these dinner seminars to pick up a project. And the average plate for one of these seminars is probably going to be about $50. And so, that's going to be more expensive than doing this through the calculator. However, number one, we pick up a referral source out of that financial advisor, and who owes us a favor, because he or she will grow their business through this funnel. And two, I'll spend $5,000 to pick up a contract. That's what I'm expecting out of the wealth manager email funnel. But also just getting my name out there in front of people whose clients are my ideal clients. Either way, we're not gonna lose. So what if it costs me $2-3 more to pick up a contract through that strategy than through the ads? Boo hoo. We'll be able to afford it because we have that kitchen going to build in a couple weeks. So the other problem I had to solve this week is I'm going on week 5 in this challenge, and my 5-year-old is laying the guilt trip on me thick. So I'm going to go home next Saturday to Puerto Rico. And then it dawned on me, like, I've literally sold a $500,000 addition in 16 minutes over Zoom. I was like, why is the Seattle people can be kind of standoffish. Instead of asking for coffee, why don't we just jump on a Zoom? So I was like, I can do all of my networking meetings over Zoom. I can sell the design proposals over Zoom. What's the one thing I can't do over Zoom? And that's the initial site visit or to coordinate design. So what I did was I hired a part-time junior project director who's going to do my site visits for me, and I'm going to pay him 10% of my gross profit. So I'll teach this guy how to sell, and at the end of the challenge, hopefully he can slide in behind me to run this territory. We'll see what happens. I just needed to solve the problem of keeping production going while I go home and see the kid. So that's how I'm going to solve that problem. Still not driving, which is a pain in the ass. Yeah, but anyway, that's where we're at. It's been a productive week. I mean, it was kind of a bummer getting shot down on that design proposal for the 3 bathrooms, but the client's just not a fit, and I don't want to waste his time. Definitely don't want to waste mine. And happy to refer him to plenty of handymen I've met while I've been here, because I think that's the kind of person he needs. But yeah, I don't know. So expectations, guys, we're going to start spending $100 a day through the ads funnel. I bet by day 20, we will have done probably 4, maybe 5 design proposals, and we'll have won a contract. Absolutely, in the next 3 weeks through that funnel. That's going to happen. And we have that wealth manager angle that I've never, ever seen in my contracting career. I don't know why. Like, it just struck me in the shower on Tuesday morning. Like, that would, yeah, because I've been just obsessing this week over, who can I get in front of and create value for that speaks to my ideal clients on a regular basis. I'm like, I'm already getting after designers. I'm already getting after realtors. The only thing left I got is mortgage loan officers and financial advisors. And so with this dinner seminar, I'm thinking, the secret sauce here is going to be, I initially pitched this with a financial advisor, but I also bring Neelam, my favorite realtor, and a mortgage loan officer into the mix. And I'm going to do this first one shouldering all the costs. And then after that, I'll figure out how to divvy up the costs between the financial advisor, the realtor, and the loan officer, and create a little small local small business cartel, a professional services cartel servicing affluent homeowners of the east side of Seattle. Yeah, that's exactly what we're going to do here. Anyway, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. It's kind of a crazy idea. We're going to run it, see what happens. I definitely know we'll get business out of the funnel. We got a job starting in a couple weeks. Really nice kitchen, pull and replace, easy peasy, easy day. And that will give us the capital to really take the gloves off on this challenge. And in the meantime, I'm going to go home until that first job goes to build. I'll handle my networking meetings over Zoom. I'll record them all so you guys can watch me struggle. And Peter, my junior project director, will take all my site visits for me, and then I'll pitch our design proposals over Zoom. Which, I mean, I've already proved that concept out. After selling a $500,000 edition over Zoom, I'm not really worried about it. So I don't know, guys, let me know what you think. I'll make sure to do this regularly going forward. I got a little sick over the week, got a little overwhelmed with networking appointments, etc. But I've got things under control. I've got our operations lined out. So I will definitely do a better job documenting this for you. So guys, let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you guys Monday. Be good.